I got my first PR package. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if my face looks a little weird. It is not done because today we're gonna do our brows and our eyes because I got some brow pencils and an eyeshadow palette and I want to go over it with you guys. And this is actually from a company called KARITY. It is a PR package that I received and I want to kind of go over this. This is the first time I'm using these things. This is the first time I've actually even heard of this company. So I want to go ahead and use these, swatch them, and let you guys know how it is. The main thing that they wanted to send me are these brow pencils and I have them in every single color. This company has a lot of makeup products that are cruelty-free, vegan, and paraben-free. And they gave me this card with the package and it says palette for paws. And basically what they do is, as a 100% cruelty-free brand, we have a big soft spot in our hearts for animals. For every palette you buy, KARITY will donate a meal to an animal in need, which is so sweet. They're teamed up with their local SPCA so that they can give back to their community, which is amazing. So that's something that this brand is very big on. So now these brows are $12 each and the eyeshadow palette is $29. These brows are a 3-in-1. They have a pencil, the powder, and the brush. This is great for travel if you wanted to just take it anywhere. You have all 3 in 1 so that you can get your brow game on. The 4 colors that they offer in the brows are Blonde Bombshell, Totally Taupe, Hot Cocoa, and Dark Chocolate. So I'm going to swatch these for you. So the first one I'm going to swatch for you is Blonde Bombshell, and the color, now that's the spoolie, and you get the powder. I'm trying to like put, you get the powder here, so it kind of, I don't know if you can see it on me. So I believe you have to kind of push it in and you get the color. You can barely see that on me because it is, you know, a bit light for me. So that is Blonde Bombshell for the powder. And the swatch for this is, oh, right here, let me swatch it. And that is the swatch for this. I look like I got bruised or something. But yeah, so that's Blonde Bombshell. So that is Totally Taupe. So that right here is Hot Cocoa. So the one up here is Dark Chocolate, which would be more of my color. The darkest color, of course. So let me just show you basically what this looks like. It's at an angle like that, which is such a good thing because it really gets into the lines up in the front. It helps you to make those strokes. And I will say that this is not as smooth when I'm rubbing it, which I kind of don't mind. Because see, like if I go like that, you do get a color, but I really have to push down in order to get those strokes right there. So I kind of like that it's not that smooth, so it doesn't smear everywhere. And then the powder part, which is in the middle right here, you just kind of push it down because I believe the powder is in there, and that's the little sponge that comes with it. You can just pat it like that to just cover your brows. So let's go ahead and do my brows, and of course I'm going to use the darkest color, which is Dark Chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and just brush my brows so that they look nice and brushed out and neat. I like to keep the brush open so that I can go back in and kind of brush it if I need to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and see how this looks. Yeah, because this is not super creamy, which I really like, it does give me the color that I need, but it doesn't kind of like smear it, and it definitely gives me a lot of control. And this is a great color for me. My eyebrows are like borderline black, so this is actually dark enough to use on my brows without making it look jet black. I like to keep the spoolie side so I can brush that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some of that powder onto it. There you go. I like it. I know I don't have a lot to fill on my brows, but it's mainly like up here and right there just to make everything look even, and I think this is doing a good job with that. I don't really like to cover my scar too much. Just a little. Yep, I like it. What do you guys think? It was really easy to use. I was actually pushing down on it, but it didn't like make my brows super dark. So I really like this, and I would definitely use this again in the future. So this is what I'm gonna go for my brows. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up underneath my brows and just kind of even out my skin tone on my lids. I'm gonna take a little bit of my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just going to go ahead and clean that up. I just love doing that now underneath my brows just to clean everything up and give myself a nice clean area for me to put my eyeshadow, because I like to bring my eyeshadow pretty much like right underneath my brows. So this eyeshadow that I got from KARITY is actually a bonus that I got in my PR package. It is a full matte eyeshadow palette. It has 21 highly pigmented and blendable matte shadows, creates countless looks with a wide range of shades, can be applied with eyeshadow brush or foam tip applicator, use wet or dry. So this says it has 21 highly pigmented and blendable shadows. So let's just open this up. I do love that they have all the colors here and all the names to the colors here. I like this palette because it's not too big, it's not too small, it's the right size if I wanted to take it somewhere. And the colors are beautiful. This reminds me a lot of my Morphe 35B palette. So it has a good range of colors, and of course you get this little plastic that comes with it, and all the names are right next to it, so doing tutorials will be so much easier to explain what I'm using. But yeah, I think this is a good range of colors. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. I'm going to go over the swatches with you guys. So for this first row, you have this beautiful white. I really like this Cancun color. It's like a corally color like that. And I do want to say that the red does stain a little bit, but I think that's pretty common with a lot of eyeshadow palettes. The blue is pretty. I really love this rain color right here, this mint green. It's so beautiful. I don't know how much it's going to show on my skin. I actually know. It's pretty pigmented, so I feel like it will definitely show on my skin. And the color Sinful is a really beautiful grayish color, so I like that too. For the second row, I think I can definitely use this as a setting powder for my lids, and I love this color. It's Coquette, and it is a beautiful like brown, but I feel like it will be a good transition color for me. It's closer to my skin tone color, so it's a little iffy, but the other colors are so pretty. I really like this color, and I can't wait to try these purples, and this magenta color right here is so pretty. I would love to do a look with that. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for my eye look today, so maybe I might use that. I don't know. And for the last row, the yellow is beautiful. It's a beautiful yellow. The orange is also beautiful. I really like this Huntress color right here, this dark brown color. It's great for a nice smoky eye. This blue right here, Phantom, is also very pretty. I just hope that it is I just wish it was like a little bit more of a darker blue. Maybe if I mix it in with the black just a little bit. The black is very pigmented. I will tell you that. The black is super pigmented. I don't even know if my Morphe 35B is that pigmented for the black, but this black is super, super pigmented. So you can definitely, I mean, look at that. Just look at that. So you can definitely use this to put on your, when you put on your eyeliner, just to keep it in place. You can use this for a bottom liner. You can use this to smoke it out, but you have to be very careful if you're going to use this black to smoke out your eyes. I like the whole palette as it is. I can't wait to try out some eyeshadow looks with this. So let's just go ahead and try one out right now. I'm just going to wing it. We'll see how it looks. So I think I'm going to start off by taking this color Whisper right here and putting that all over my lid. It is not really my skin color, but I want to go ahead and put it just to set my lid anyways. No, I love an eyeshadow palette with a mirror, so I kind of wish this had a mirror, but it's okay. We'll just use the handy dandy mirror right here. I'm going to bring that all the way to under my brows. I'm going to use the same brush and go in with this color Vegas right here and put that as a transition color. It's blending very seamlessly, which I love. And I'm bringing that right below my brows. It's blending beautifully. I did have to use the orange a few times just to get it to the pigment that I wanted, but it wasn't too bad. Next I'm going to go into Nsfw, which is this red color right here on a different fluffy brush. And I'm going to kind of go right underneath that orange, but kind of blending it in with the orange. So basically I'm just deepening up that orange a little bit. And that was pretty pigmented. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this blue right here, which is Phantom, and put that all over my lid. First I'm going to try to put it on without spraying my brush, and then I'm going to see how pigmented the color is and how dark it can get, and then if I need to, I will just spritz my brush with some setting spray and put it on with that. So I'm going to use this brush just to get a base. So it is pretty pigmented without even wetting the brush, so I like that. I just want it a little darker. Now I'm going to go back into the brush that I used for Nsfw and go back and kind of blend all that in. Oh, I like that. I'm going to go back into my blue a little bit more for my lid.
Just to pack the color a little bit more.
I actually want to spray my brush and see how that blue is going to look, but I'm going to go in with a flatter brush like this. Is actually for the brows or for an eye liner, but I'm just going to use this to kind of pack it onto my lids. I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter and I'm just going to spritz my brush like that and hit that blue right there, and let's see how that looks. That brush kind of moved it around just a little bit. Okay, yeah, that deepened it up a little bit more. Let me spritz this brush instead and see how that works. Because the other one was a little too stiff. I mean, it was an eyeliner brush. And I'm just taking a little bit onto this and kind of just packing it and seeing how that works. It definitely deepened up that blue a little bit more. I'm going to use the other side that I didn't spritz and just go over that again with the blue, just to make sure it's all dry. And because I just did all that, I'm going to go back and use that Nsfw red again and kind of take a little bit and just blend it. So I'm going to take that brush that I used for the red and I'm actually going to go into Huntress and just kind of blend that in a little bit more on my outer edge. Yeah, let's see what that's going to look like. Yeah, just to deepen up that crease just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Yeah. See, I like that. I like how deep this is. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to take a clean brush and just go ahead and just brush over it just to blend everything in a little better. I know that's a lot, but I really like how it looks. Now, I will say that the pigment for this is actually, I feel like it's a little bit more pigmented with the brush than it is when I did the finger swatches. So I like that because I'm applying it with the brush most of the time anyways. So I do like that it is pretty pigmented. I think for this look, I want to go ahead and do a smoky liner. So I'm going to go in with my Lakme Iconic Kajal. This is just a regular pencil liner, so I'm just going to go ahead and line it and just kind of smudge it out. When I get closer to the tip, I actually go into my waterline, my upper waterline. The thing about smoking it out is that you don't have to be too precise or too neat. You just need a line so that you can use a smudger. I'm going to use the smudger back of this Maybelline eye pencil that I had a while ago and just kind of just smudge it all out a little bit. And I'm just really smudging that out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my eyes, put on my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have my lashes in and I also smoked out my liner. It's just smoked out in a sense that it's not a pencil liner, it's just lined, but it's not really too smoky because I still want the blue to be the main attraction. So I do like how it looks. Now I want to go into my bottom liner and I think I want to use this light blue, which is Enchant, for my bottom line. We'll see how that works. So I want most of that blue to be in the center part because I want to go into the outer end with my black. So I'm going to use the same brush. Take a little bit of that black and just kind of put that into my outer edge. So it kind of looks like that darker blue as well. And I'm only bringing that black up to here and just kind of smoking it out and just kind of blending it in with that blue. Now I'm just going to get a fluffier flat brush and just kind of smoke that out just a little bit so it's not so harsh. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. Now I'm going to go into my bottom lashes with the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt Mascara. Now I'm just going to go in with my Carli Bybel palette and just do some highlighting on my brows and my inner corners. Now for my lips, I'm thinking of going with this color Suede Splash from Burt's Bees. I think I want it to be a little bit more brown, so I think I'm going to go in with this Remo London Apocalypse color in Light Year. Alright guys, so that's my final look with this eyeshadow palette and my brow pencil. I really like it. I think the brow pencil is really nice. It went on nice and smooth. The color was perfect for me and I like the range of colors that they have. So the matte palette for the eyeshadows were amazing. They blended out really well. Even though, like I said before, when I was trying to swatch it with my fingers, I didn't see too much pigment, but when I was doing my eyeshadow with the brush, it came out beautifully. I think the colors look amazing. So this is a new brand that I haven't heard of before, but I do like what they sent me and I really can't wait to do more looks with this palette, and I definitely want to try this minty light bluish color out. I think it's so pretty. If you'd like to purchase these yourself, I will leave a link in my description below as to where you can get it from. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. This was so much fun. I got a PR package, so I was excited about that too. Give me a comment below letting me know what you guys think of this eyeshadow look, and as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Bye! Opening packages takes the longest time.